Give this presentation as if you, the homeowner, is here with me right now. So the room that we're going to start in, and to show you exactly what I'm going to do with your real estate agent, is going to be the great room, because there's so much information in this room that I can go over with you. So one of the things, we're going to go over all the options that you as the homeowner chose, which you have the extra 4 can lights, which are in here.
Okay.
You also chose the ceiling fan, which that one is rated so that it can carry the weight of the ceiling fan itself.
Okay.
And then the other items that you have chosen are all of your cable, as well as your pipe there, so that you can plug your TV in here and you can run it through so that it's hidden behind the wall. One of the most important things, especially with a townhome, not that we ever like to talk about the word fire, but I have to explain to you your wall that you have between you and your homeowner over here. So this is a 2-hour rated wall, and this clip here is meant, if, I hate to say this word, but if there was ever a fire, this clip is made out of a different material than this. So this would actually melt, allowing your 2x4 wall to collapse in. We've actually seen pictures of it. There'll be a 4 townhome unit. The one that caught on fire, when the process is put together the way it's supposed to be, the walls fell in, protecting the neighbors on either side.
Excellent.
The great thing with our company, this 2-hour Dens glass, we don't stop it at the 2nd floor. We go all the way to the top of the roof. So that's really important for you guys. So it's all the way to the top of the roof. So your system here is the same that your neighbor has on the other side. So it's a really great system, as well as you're gonna see here, where every 10 feet they have to have an extra piece of sheetrock of this Dens glass here, followed by the caulk. So that fire caulk there is protecting it so that the fire cannot go so quickly through the wall horizontally.
Okay.
Other things that we do as a builder, for your information, is you will notice all of these nail plates. They are put in front of the wires. So if ever you are trying to find a stud, nail a picture, and you hear that tinging noise, that means it's protected. It's protecting the wire itself.
Excellent.
And you have eye joists. Your eye joists are engineered eye joists up here specifically for your house, which allow us to run both the HVAC and the plumbing through the middle of it. So as you can see, like this silver pipe that you see right here is actually for your microwave, because it is vented to the outside.
Okay.
Also, and also like in the kitchen, gas line,
Gas line.
recessed cans that you have picked,
Yep.
and as well as the pendant lights.
Okay.
Anywhere that you see as you're looking at this video, any of the orange spray paint, between myself,
Like this one.
between myself, the actual framer himself, the
Okay.
carry inspector, and we have a couple other people, your house is looked at very, very carefully, including, I take a 6-foot level, run it along the walls to make sure everything's level and not bowed. I take that 6-foot level and run it here, as well as run it on this side. And as you can see, like right here, this is not level. I have a square that I put at the bottom and make sure everything is level there as well.
So that has been taken care of.
Yep. So just to give you some ideas of what kind of things is going on with the house and how many inspections you have, and Carrie is a very difficult inspection to get through. You know, we do everything that we can to protect you as the homeowner. So
Excellent.
if you have any more questions, holler. So what we'll do, keep going here. So what I want to make sure that you see is all the options that you chose.
Excellent.
Okay, so you follow me and we'll kind of go quickly.
Yep.
So in the garage, we'll kind of start, in the garage as well. In the garage, as for the extra outlet, that is right here.
Okay.
Okay? We've shown you everything that he asked for in the kitchen, everything that was asked for in the great room. Over here. And all this stuff we'll go over again.
Sure.
But this is where your refrigerator is. That's your refrigerator line. Very important in this closet here. This is where your main water shutoff to everything is going to be. He asked for an extra outlet that we have here underneath the storage.
Okay.
So that's been taken care of there. And then everything else here is just your normal, per the plans. Let's see what else we got. Things that the inspector also looks for is you'll see, we call this cross bracing. So you have the cross bracing here, which takes your entire wall and just makes it that much more solid. You're also gonna see that we have some of this metal that runs from the first floor to the second floor, from the second floor to the roof, which just is making your whole entire house as solid as possible.
And is there any Cal Atlantic specific enhancements, or these are the regular building codes?
Regular building codes, but you do have some additional things because we are the energy efficient. So when we get up to the top, we'll be able to show you that.
Excellent.
Let's see what else. Something small but huge for you as a homeowner.
Yeah.
Not against the party wall, but
Okay.
anything, you'll see that we fire foam also. We put the foam behind the outlets. The reason why we do that is, let's say if you were putting a piece of insulation there,
Yes.
and that foam was not back there, you'd have that air gap. So this is our way, again, of just making sure that you have everything you need to make this house as airtight as possible.
So so there shouldn't be any gap.
Correct.
So what about this side?
It's just in the rear that it has to be, because
Okay.
that thing, the insulation will be put here and tucked in here and tucked in over here.
Perfect.
As far as the window goes, I'm gonna hand you some paperwork on the window
Okay.
to give to the homeowner.
Yeah.
That way, you do have a warranty with the window. So that way, down the road, if anything happened to window, like the seal broke, go to your paperwork, it's got the phone number, everything on it, just to make your life easier. Also with the windows, you'll see that here, this is the house wrap from the outside. This is the flashing, this is corner flashing, this is foam. So as far as the application of installing these windows, it is rock solid. So.
And also the presentation is rock solid.
So going from, this room, like you said, this is your living room and your dining room over there, and we'll head on up to the second floor.
Sure.
So following me, little things, this is your thermostat down here on the first floor. So that's your thermostat while you're there. So starting in the master, you guys have the ceiling fan box that you've asked for here, as well as this is where all your phone and cable on this side go.
Okay.
In the bathroom itself, you have the tub. That's your 2 sinks, shower, bathroom, toilet. Just to let you know what you see here, there is insulation behind this piece of silver, which is another type of insulation, just because before you install the tub or anything, before you install anywhere where I have a chase, I have got to have that stuff in.
Okay.
Okay? Kim has to tighten that 2x4. Also, this house has already passed plumbing test, HVAC, and electrical rough-in. The plumbing being, in my opinion, so important. The tubs get filled, the shower pans get filled, all of the plumbing pipes actually get filled to make sure, and they have to stay overnight before we can have the inspection to make sure that all the water has not gone anywhere. So,
Okay. So
plumbing
that's
is
the
awesome.
follow-up inspection, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So while we're here in the master, looking up at the roof, you'll see that you have 2 different types of material that is up there. The pink material that you'll notice is between you and your neighbor on either side. That is fire rated OSB. So that is part of the code, to keep you guys safe. You'll notice, like I said, the Dens glass, the purple board, we take it all the way to the top. The reflective barrier that you see here, that is actually for you instead of regular OSB on the roof, where if you put this material versus OSB side by side, this is 30 to 50 degrees less in the sun. So that when you're going up in your attic in the summertime, it's not, the heat is not going to take your breath away. It helps to maintain your electric bill,
Yes.
your heating bill,
Yes.
which is absolutely awesome. And kind of looking up here also, you'll see that this is where your HVAC unit is above. That's the platform that is sitting on. So you do have some area up there that you can put some storage. You're just not allowed to add any additional OSB anywhere else because these trusses are engineered specifically for the weight and this house as is.
Okay.
Okay, so some important things. This is your smoke detector. All smoke detectors are wired from one to the next. If one goes off, they will all go off. They do have a battery backup, but that's just something great for safety for you to know.
Okay.
And believe it or not, there's so much to talk about in the laundry room that's where we will head next. This is your thermostat, second floor. Here in your laundry room. So this is where your dryer goes. You'll notice that it's gonna go up here and straight up and out. Homeowners always ask me, okay, Kim, well, how do I clean it? The great thing for you, because this is going straight up and out the roof,
Okay.
all you need to do, you know, the lint is not gonna go up. The lint, and as it's collecting, will stay here. So every once in a while, pull out the dryer from here, and this is where you would clean it. You don't need to pay anyone to go upstairs.
Okay.
This is where your washer is going to be. You'll see that we do have a drain here on the floor. We don't like to talk about it, but heaven forbid, if your washing machine overflows, there's a drain here. The pipe goes to the outside of the house.
Excellent.
And this is just where you would hook up your washer, hot and cold.
Yep.
This here is actually, if you follow this up, this goes up to your unit upstairs. That is your condensation line. In the past, we used to have it go to the outside of the house. And what was happening is in the wintertime, it was actually freezing and coming back in and ruining the unit. So we have, over the past couple years, started installing this in the house so it's in the heated space. So it will drip, the condensation will drip, but that's a good thing. So that is a great thing to have. And then over here, this is gonna be your on-cue box. So this is where all of your cable and all of your wires are going, and you have an extra outlet here. So anything security-wise or anything that you wanna add in the future, everything you can do from right here.
Okay.
All right, and moving on this way, options that you chose, we have 2 pipes there, so you have an opportunity, so you have both of these sinks that you asked for here. This is just your bathroom, and then in the bedrooms themselves, we asked for the ceiling fan, which is that unit up there that takes the weight of it, as well as this bedroom over here. These cardboard pieces, these are called baffles. So what it is once we put the drywall on the ceiling, we're gonna blow in insulation there. You need some airflow from the outside, so it just helps the insulation so it doesn't get blown outside.
Okay.
So that's supposed to be there.
So that will be there even after the construction?
Yep, yep, so that stays there, that's part of it. The great thing is, like I said, you know, part of the framing inspection, making sure that all of the straps are where they are supposed to be. Making sure, these are called uplifts, that strap there connecting the second floor to the roof. Little things like anytime I have a break in the plate where that's the 4x4s that went together, I have to have it strapped on either side. It's a very, like I said, very involved inspection. All of your wiring, any holes get fire caulked, as you can see, so that it doesn't allow the fire to go and spread as fast. Not that we want to talk about it, but I have to bring that up.
Sure.
So this is like I was saying, that's the fire rated plywood that you have up there, and then that's the Dens glass up there. The thermostat is what they call it.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
And I'm trying to find where your pull down attic is up right in here so that he knows where it's gonna be at. We're gonna like cut through the wall since we can. But so this is considered your master closet. So up here is where the actual pull down attic is going to be. And then as you can see, they'll have some good storage up there. So that'll be where the pull down attic is.
okay.
Yep. This is where your plumbing pipes are, you know, the littlest things that we do. We have to, you know, strap things and put the clips on. There's so much that goes into this that's why getting through the inspections takes a while, which is a good thing, so that everything is looked at and taken care of. Congratulations! Congratulations, and we will talk to you soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye!